Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by picking a steady shot where the subject moves predictably. This makes masking reliable. Once chosen, trim to the exact frame the disappearance should begin, then duplicate the video track. You keep one layer for a clean background plate and one for the subject you'll animate. This separation lets you reveal background without glitching edges. Make sure to align both layers frame for frame. Slight misalignment ruins the illusion, so zoom in and nudge until pixels match. Next, you craft the disappearing shape. Draw a mask around the subject or use rotoscope for limbs. Feather the edge to avoid hard cut lines. Then animate the mask expansion or the subject layer's opacity over roughly 824 frames depending on speed, shorter for snappy social clips, longer for cinematic fades. If the person moves, track the mask to follow motion so the mask stays glued to the body. This preserves realism and prevents background popping during the transition. Finish by refining the composite. Apply subtle motion blur and a tiny scale or position keyframe to the disappearing layer so it feels organic. Color match the foreground and background plates. Add a touch of grain to unify texture. Once satisfied, render using a high bitrate codec to avoid banding. If you see edge artifacts or jitter, step back, increase mask feather, improve tracking, or render intermediate passes. This troubleshooting tip fixes most problems. Revisit mask timing and tracking until.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.